Hello, we're here to do a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. I'm going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts as well as mutual energy. See what's going on. How are we feeling today, guys? Oh, that's a lot. Masculine. Epiphany, third eye, abundance, doorways, baby, communication, budding, seedling, growing, loved ones in spirit, lovers, and white light. That's a lot. Okay. Now, I know you got a lot on your mind. Epiphany, time, loved ones in spirit, doorways, third eye. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Okay, masculine. How are we feeling today? Infinity, butterflies. Infinity, that's cycles, going through cycles, infinite cycles. Move speaks of time. It's never ending. It's not stopping. It goes on and on and on and on. $18 is a 9, which is near completion. This also, for whatever reason, to me looks like an 18. It just looks like an 8 with a 1 going through it. Nearing completion, though. There's a split to this infinity, though. Something goes on and on and on and on. Then there's that split. See that down the middle. We've been getting this for mutual energy. Loved ones in spirit, not physically there, but with and there for the other. For feminine, now she's looking at timing, looking at the timing of things. Looking at the clock, what sense of time is feminine looking at? We'll get the cards to see. Masculine. How are we feeling today? What's this infinity? Limitless. Without limits. Fool. Taking a leap of faith. wants infinity, feeling infinity, taking a leap of faith, trusting. How we doing today, masculine? Sideways, taking a leap of faith. This came out sideways, so he's kind of he's wishy-washy, so we always turn him in the upright. Three of Cups, taking a leap of faith towards reconciling, coming together, celebrating. Observing, watching, communicating, like just surface level communication, no, or watching, observing the heartbreak. The sorrow, the pain. Dropping the emotional baggage. Walking away. Could be walking away from a partnership or walking away, dropping emotional baggage, moving on to greener pastures, just, wanting to collaborate, wanting to build, wanting to partner up. Working together. Walking away from working together, collaborating. We'll clarify that. Why am I reading drop emotional baggage? Sorry, I have to get it out. It seems stuck. To build, to collaborate. Happy. Fulfilled, self-indulgent. It could be just overly fulfilled. Because the Nine of Cups is self. The Ten of Cups will be with someone else. The Nine of Cups is, taking control, stepping up, being a leader, making strategic moves. There's a happiness, an excitement, a fulfillment, a certain level of happiness. Could be overindulgent, self-indulgent, kind of doing some things, but not from this heart. I'm getting excitement, like yes. You know how you get so excited and you want to say yes, and it's a hard yes. It's a, excited. Taking control of his emotions, opening up to give and receive love, taking control. He's watching the heartbreak, taking a leap of faith. I definitely want to clarify that. Okay, Gemini, how are we doing today? Okay, there's a optimism time. It's time to receive good news. Or Um, Optimistic, still deep within self, going in self. I feel like that's the call. Yeah, transform, change the situation. Hold on. Make a judgment call, make a decision, release. It looks like it is an ascending, turning things around. Time. She received some positive or good news or something that made her excited and ecstatic when going within to to transform and make a judgment call, a decision to turn some things around. Judgment call. Yeah, because she was in two minds about the relationship. Hold on. Mentally blocked. About the relationship, about the Two of Cups, the relationship, the bond. Bond. There's confusion. Options, choices, illusions. On how to take action or what's happening. Taking confusion. What's happening? Time about her happiness. Hold on. Optimistically going inside to transform and change. Making a judgment call, decision. She's been blocked mentally about this connection. There's confusion, options, choices on what actions to take that will make her happy. There's confusion on what action to take. Yeah, healing, nurturing, caring, growth, abundance. Healing, Four Swords, for growth and expansion. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, romantic feelings, sweet memories. Stuck and bound to the burden, feeling weighed down. Okay, so feminine may be feeling like it's time for some of this to change. It's time for a change. It needs to make a decision about this relationship. There's confusion on what to say, what to do to make herself happy. Okay. Something about some healing. There needs to be a healing. Okay, loved ones in spirit. Being strong. Holding strength. What? How we feeling mutually? Back, making head over heart decisions, thinking logically. It's too many. Thinking with your head, thinking clearly, no emotions. Being strong. Okay. Decision about this passionate new beginning and waiting and holding off. Both had the idea to wait for 10 of Cups. For them to have their 10 of Cups. Holding back, thinking with their head, not passion, or their emotions, holding back for their 10 of Cups, waiting for the ships to come in. It does speak to travel as well, logically trying to get this passionate beginning started. Yeah, protecting oneself, setting boundaries, holding back, get here, blocking out. So we're holding back, conflict, competition, inner conflict. Power struggles. Conflict surrounding this new beginning. Blocking conflict for this new beginning. Oh, okay, so you guys are thinking clearly, wanting this passionate new beginning. Holding back. See, here's the thing, because I'm not getting any talking. Maybe the Knight of Swords, maybe the Queen of Swords. But the strength speaks to restraint, control. Think of strength it takes to lift 400 pounds. It's control. You have to breathe. You can't go in there and, holding your breath and expecting to lift all of that weight and not injure yourself or hurt yourself. You can't lift something or become involved with something if you don't have that restraint, that control within that. Because if you're just shaking, you're not going to ever lift it. You just stay there shaking because it's too heavy. You don't have the strength to lift it. You have to be calm. You have to be controlled. Now, the 10 of Cups, I feel like, kind of protecting it, holding back to protect this 10 of Cups situation, because I feel like you guys are clear on how you guys feel. This is the 10 of Cups. Mutually, you want to protect it. Wanting to protect it, wanting to make sure it happens, wanting to make sure that it is actually the 10 of Cups. So, if we... Okay, so being strong, clear thinking, wanting a passionate new beginning, but waiting for the 10 of Cups. Aww. Wanting to go ahead and get started, but you guys are waiting for it to be happy, fulfilling, all the way fulfilling. There's inner conflict. It could be conflict outwardly. So the underlying deck, which would be this, would be the outside. The clarifying deck would be the inside. So I'm going to say outside. Conflict and competition surrounding this new beginning, and forward movement, wanting forward movement, exchanging, wanting to, that may be communication right there. Bottom of the deck, feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, feeling deceived. There's a Tower moment, romantic feelings again. Past, independent and abundant. This is mutual energy. At a crossroads, making a decision, choice, clear thinking. King and Queen of Swords. About commitment, religion, tradition, healing, becoming stable, expanding, growing. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers. That's actually quite sweet. Um, you have to protect the relationship because if there's outside conflict, competition, just a bunch of people surrounding this new beginning, um, there needs to be some communication, some movement, some swift action here with the eight of wands. But then there's this Three of Wands, which is the holding off, waiting. See, and it's like on this one, she's just waiting for the waves to come in. Waiting for the waves to pick up so she can go surf. Waiting for the waves to come in so she can go surf. Okay. Clarify this, taking a leap of faith, the Fool, outwardly, inwardly having conflict, competition. Hold on. Okay. Outwardly, he may look like he's taking a leap of faith. Inwardly, he's having conflict, competition, mental confliction. He's stuck, mentally stuck. Outwardly celebrating, wanting to come together, taking a leap of faith towards reunion. Inwardly, he's manifesting justice, balance. Nervously, might add. Could also be peace, but he's trying to get peace. He's observing the Lovers in reverse, the connection. Wait a minute, hold on. Outwardly, he's observing. Inwardly, the Lovers in reverse in the past. Taking a leap of faith. I feel like he's observing, right? Inwardly, I'm getting the Lovers in reverse. It could be, we go back to the Lovers being the choice in love, right? And it's in reverse, no longer having that choice made. We can also look at it as, in the past, he was looking at this relationship and not necessarily taking his past leap of faith, not choosing this connection in the past and taking the leap of faith. But outwardly we have heartbroken. Because it's being toxic. So I feel like he's reflecting and thinking on the past, of what happened. No longer having a choice as well. Feeling nostalgic, reminiscing, missing the past, wanting to take that leap of faith. I'm getting several tweaks to that combination. Past toxic behaviors, controlling, deceptive behaviors. Yeah, he's thinking about the past and that. Yeah, wanting new beginning, all about sex. Being selfish, abandoning, leaving people out in the cold, abandoning the Empress. Okay, I got it. Let's clarify this heartbreak. What's the Three of Swords? Three of Swords, heartbroken. Internally working hard, being real diligent, detail oriented, putting in the hard work, the effort, studying, learning, perfecting. moving forward. Chariot with purpose and control. Didn't we have that combination? I feel like it was another day, like a day or two ago. Not quite sure. Walking away from emotional baggage, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve him. Getting truth and clarity, clear thinking. Could be a new idea. Truth and clarity, feeling abandoned. Clear about this lack of, what is this? Clear about a bit. Okay, so he's clear as to why he was left out in the cold. So he might have gone through some things, because we have the Three of Swords and this Eight of Cups. Somebody did some walking away. He understands why, it had to be abandoned, or there was a lack or truth and clarity about it's something that was less than, ecstatic. The Knight of Cups, truth and clarity about not making this offer, a lack of romantic offer, walking away from that. He has clarity. Okay. Clarity around it. Three of Pentacles is the King of Wands. Wanting to collaborate, wanting to build on a partnership, working together internally, taking action. To win at all costs. Going after what he wants. Okay, so I feel like walking away from, now I will say this, that it's two females and a masculine, and there's three of this Three of Pentacles. One moment. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So I feel like some of this reflecting, this is cycle, he's recycling these thoughts in his head. When it comes to manifestation here and creating things, he's a little bit nervous, trying to balance the scales, trying to find inner balance. He's heartbroken, but he's still doing the work. He's walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve him, getting truth and clarity about being abandoned, or abandon his understanding. There's an understanding about why his offer was, rejected, why there was a lack of romantic offer in the past, walking away from that, walking away from a third-party situation, because you have the Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles. So that's a third-party situation. Internally, he was, taking action to feed his ego. Wants to move on to calmer waters from that. With a passionate new beginning. What's the Nine of Cups? Happy. He's happy. Outwardly, he's pleased. He's pleased. Maybe overdoing it, being indulgent. He's waiting for a transformation, an ending, a death and rebirth, a transformation. Let's see. Oh, okay. Emperor is nervous. I tried to flip it back because it didn't come smoothly when I saw it, and then here It shot right back out, just fell right out of my hand. Squirmy, because it's squirmy, nervous, anxious, anxiety, sleepless nights, doubts, fears, worries about opening up and offering this cup of love. His emotions, his heart, being fair, equal give and take, and taking action. Eight of Wands, communicating back and forth messages. Trying to send energy. Outwardly, he may appear as a listening ear, sweet, nurturing, caring. Inwardly, he has this, he wants a new beginning in love. Giving energy back and forth is the exchange of energy. Eight of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands. Turning things around. That was with the Emperor. In this first step in love. Okay, so she's receiving good news while she's inwardly searching, right? Internally, she is turning things around with the Emperor with a small cup of love. Not too much, not too big, just a small cup. Being optimistic, giving just a small cup. And that's the thing. We start getting to a point where it's saying, okay, well, when do I actually open up? Well, I'm expecting this person to open up, and I haven't opened up. Let me go within. Let me go within and give them just a little bit, because this is still being on the outside, so that's still you searching for that. You're looking for it with a flashlight. And in the traditional sense, the hermit is a man with a lantern, a lamp, seeking, carrying it around, seeking. Seven of Pentacles, going deep inside about return on investment, a long time waiting, being patient. Again, I'm getting patience with that. That is, again, my reference to that would be watching plants grow. Okay, hold on. Watching plants grow, waiting for a return on investment, and to be successful. These are matters of the heart. So when we start thinking about outwardly, most of that is going to be on there. Inward, the clarifying deck is always inward. So you may be feeling like there is a return on investment, waiting for one, starting to see your fruits ripen, and you feeling successful, which explains the Page of Wands, the excitement, the happy, but turning things around with the Emperor, giving that small cup of love, or the Emperor showing that small cup of love, however it fits. He's happy. He's waiting for a transformation. Feminine, outwardly, you look like you're going through a transformation. You're going within. Transforming the Ten of Cups. Going within a transformation within the Ten of Cups, right? Oh, and commit judgment. To be committed. Hierophant. That hit heavy. I felt that in my chest, feminine. Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords, mentally blocked in two minds. I still feel like there's some confusion around that, because I feel like there hasn't been much communication, nothing that would say, aha, let me talk about this is what the issue is. Judgment. Judgment and the Hierophant. That's some higher up, very spiritual stuff because you gotta. So with the Judgment card, let's just say that's the higher ups. There has been a call, there has been a decision made, but it was moved and she was guided to do that, right? The to release, to ascend, to rise up, right? Internally, the Hierophant seeking, it could be following religion, tradition, spirituality, things by the book, right? But a judgment to do things by the book, internally doing things by the book. Following, I don't know. One moment, hold on, let me put it together. Rising up. She's rising up internally. I feel like she's taking on the energy of the Hierophant. It's something about it's time. It's time. Okay. Going deep within about this connection. About her happiness in this connection. The confusion, illusions, choices. Trying to find the balance. Trying to go with the flow. Having patience, having flow for expansion and growth. Taking the hot and the cold for expansion and growth. For her own expansion and growth. See, I'm getting this clear thinking, what she's taking action towards, making a decision. King of Swords, making a decision, making a head over heart decision, being fair, being just, a judge, a lawyer, someone that defends and protects and has the mindset to do so. Take action. Clarity is not being spoken about. The truth is not being spoken about. But she's clear about her own truth, taking action towards her own truth. Okay. Happy, internally happy. Get the sun twice. Feminine, I'm feeling, quite pleasing from you. It's a strong, I don't know it's a presence. You know how you get in front of somebody and they just have this presence and you're like, oh yeah, you got your shit together internally, externally. Some people can't even fake strength because they're so internally discombobulated that everything that they think of is skewed. It's a tilted view in life constantly, but this right here it's a presence of, I know what I'm doing, I got this, I'm clear. I mean, I get the two minds because you're going inside for that. You're making decisions, thinking about your happiness, thinking deep and hard about your happiness. You are getting victory and success. You are transforming this 10 of Cups. You are following your higher understanding and higher knowledge. To stick to tradition, religion, by the book. Keep things above board. Happy to reconcile, come together. Oh, I didn't even see this. And then bottom of the deck is judgment. Persevering, reconciling, persevering, pushing through the wounded warrior. Still strong afterwards. Judgment call. Pushing to make a judgment call, a decision about this connection. Being reciprocal, you can give and take. Maybe missing an opportunity. Taking care of self, being self-indulgent. 9 of Cups. Let's go ahead and clarify mutual energy. Mutual energy. Inner strength. Surrendering. Painful ending to blockages. Ending blockages. Cutting out blockages. Ending, surrendering. Setting boundaries. Going through a painful ending. Blocking out. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Clarify Queen of Swords. Strength. Head over heart decision. And again, it could be to resist, to hold oneself back, to restrain oneself, taming the line of union, coming together. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, weighing options. Okay, so weighing options at a crossroads with their wish, with healing and hope and wish fulfillment. Waiting, internally heartbroken, not wanting to wait, I feel. Waiting, giving good for balance, equal give and take. Waiting for what? 10 of Cups, a passion, new beginning, emotionally stable. Blocking, protecting oneself. Light being shown on deep emotions, reflecting those deep emotions, internally kind of hiding those things, protecting, blocking out the emotions. There's conflict and competition. Let's see. This is 5 of Wands. Conflict, sadness, loss and regrets, disappointment about having to sneak, plan, plot. There's okay. Give me one more. The conflict is having to hide or sneak around with this relationship. Disappointed. There's deception, lies, sneaking, plot, planning, conflict, competition, sadness, loss, regrets, all of that surrounding this connection. Okay. Ace of Cups, new beginning in love. Rejecting the burden. Rejecting the burden. You don't want to be weighed down in the connection. That's why the hold off. You got to hold back from coming together because you got to reject it because right now, if it's something about the timing, it's going to be a burden. The heartbreak is the heartbroken but reciprocating, equal give and take, being fair, being balanced. Yeah, rejecting the burden, being single. Eight of being independent of each other. Eight of Wands. Swift forward action to communicate, wanting to communicate about growth and expansion, wanting to take action towards growth and expansion. But you guys are with each other in spirit. You guys want the same thing. You're doing the same thing. You're restraining yourselves, being strong union, strong completion, strong marriage, strong, okay. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, the full inward and outwardly taking a leap of faith. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. Yeah, soulmate underneath the deck. Yes, this is your soulmate. I feel like he's anxious, he's nervous, he's thinking about the past, wanting to take a leap of faith, no longer having a choice in love, heartbroken inwardly, doing the work, moving forward, wanting to build the relationship, the partnership internally, having ego issues, moving on to calmer water. So you may still be dealing with a little bit of ego here. That Five of Swords, Six of Swords for me is in the ego and moving on from that. Dropping the ego. Waiting to transform, because I feel like he's trying to do that. That's what this magician is about, trying to work some things out. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Finances and career. Financial issues are affecting your love life right now. Make sure it wasn't stuck together. Okay, feminine. Codependency, and then it flipped and reversed in front of me. Addictions are affecting your love life. It feels like it's in reverse. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I feel like that's what she's doing here. She's going inside of what's making her happy in this relationship. She's reflecting on her own happiness. Bottom of the deck, you deserve love. So yes, you would like to transform this Ten of Cups situation. You're going with the flow, but it is saying you deserve love, which is why you're going deep inside, because you feel like there's an absence. You have to look. You have to go within. The only time you go within if there was a lack of something. Main female, this could be the one. Main female, that's feminine. It is safe for you to love. Send the message. It's a message. He's receiving a message, giving the message. You're guided to give the message. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah. Get on your path. That's what it's saying. That's an 8. Have the infinity symbol. That one doesn't. This one does. getting to know each other, change, near completion. Finances and career, the official person in reverse. So there's probably not showing up as in an official capacity. Not showing up in an official capacity because of finances and career. Both. Maybe for both. Codependency in reverse. Addictions are affecting your love life. Marriage, codependency in reverse. And pay attention to the red flags. Not looking like your standard expectations. You are a privileged lady, and yes, you deserve love, feminine. So, just kind of keep an eye on those things. I would say address things that you expect to happen within, what you're reflecting on. Feminine was in deep reflection the other day, and it still looks like inward and outward reflection. Reflecting outwardly on what's going on, reflecting inwardly on her feelings and emotions about what surrounding her happiness. I feel like wanting to be at peace. Nope, that's too many. I'm going to take all of that back. Sorry. Okay, throw those over there. Okay. Ooh, masculine. Okay, says boat, receiving what you need, progressing, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. Date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plans, set a date. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. See, moving forward with purpose. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, infinity, persistent, working on it. So, there's another one. All of this came out. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. See, that's why I had the Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, walking away from a third party partnership. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. That may be some of that five of Wands, Eight of Swords, internal conflict. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, coffin, kisses, unconditionally loving, giving affection, falling in love. Girl talk, that's this Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, getting to know each other. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Yeah. You guys are sad about and heartbroken about this separation. You guys are separate and independent. That's why it says loved ones in spirit. There has been some love bombing, I feel. With this Ace of Wands, yes. This Ace of Cups, yes. But then I'm getting some blocking. Seven of Wands I hear twice. Inwardly and outwardly blocking. It's not enough. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Feminine, maybe some energies exuding by you with your expectations here. Going deep within about what makes you happy. Yeah, clock, there's that timing issue here that with the oracle card. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. That's that hermit going inside, huh? Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. We've already addressed the third party here. We don't continue. One more. Engagement ring, partnership, engagement, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So I have the marriage here and an engagement ring. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So we know all of that is here. We know that the counterparts are mutually kind of resisting themselves, having inner strength for union, having outer strength, protecting, going through a painful ending, surrendering to the blockages, putting an end to the blockages, things that are restricting union. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition, acts, the breakup, the separation. You guys are separated, your loved ones in spirit. Sometimes it can be one-sided. That's why we have here reciprocity, being equal, being fair, getting to know each other. Okay. The girl talk, I feel like just spending time with each other. We had the retreat. This here moving forward. I mean, masculine's feeling real lovey right now. I'm wanting to send messages. It's funny because we have wedding rings and then we have engagement rings over here on feminine side. So he could be married. He could be, leaving a third party, but also he likes you. I mean, there's passion, insane chemistry. There is a karmic relationship here. So, I mean, we've discussed this for the third time, but that's pretty much all I have for you. Stay strong. Continue taking the steps you need to take to get yourself where you need to be. Definitely continue to reflect on what makes you happy and keeps you calm. I feel like the judgment to go by the book and follow religion, tradition, having a higher understanding, higher knowledge, and following a higher power, that's strength. So continue that. But that's all I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.